Dry January, day 22. And by this point, you're probably pretty well aware of what your triggers are, those things that make you want to drink. Whether it's a person, your job, a circumstance, your spouse, your kids, some kind of unresolved conflict, trauma from your past, anxiety, depression, those things that make us feel a certain type of way, and our response is to numb out, escape, and we do that by drinking. And when we first quit drinking, we're very preoccupied with the physical side of it, how we're feeling, the restlessness. We can feel more anxious, we can feel more depressed, maybe we're not sleeping well, we're getting headaches, just physically we don't feel good, and that definitely preoccupies our minds. But as those things start to subside, we find that we're left with more of the emotional side of drinking. We see our emotional dependency. And that's when we need to start working on things, because if we want long-term recovery, or we want our sobriety to go beyond January, we need to deal with the things that we have been numbing out from and escaping from, and find healing in some of those areas. Maybe we need to have a conversation with someone. Maybe we need to talk to a therapist. Maybe we need to talk to a doctor about the possibility of some medication that could help us. And we need to learn better coping mechanisms, because we've seen where drinking is not the answer. If anything, it has made our problems even worse. There's probably some situations we need to take a step back and look at. There's some friendships that we need to reevaluate. And another one I hear quite often is, oh, well, I just drink because I'm bored. Now, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but there's a reason why you aren't able to be still in your own thoughts, your own emotions. There's something going on there. I think we like to blanket statement that with, oh, I just drink because I'm bored, when we need to be honest with ourselves. Because if you think about it, if the solution to boredom is to consume a poison and numb out, there's more going on there than, oh, I'm just bored. And find a hobby. Because when we're alone with our thoughts, our emotions, we can't hide. And even though we may not, whatever the issue is, may not be glaringly obvious, more than likely there's something there. And dealing with that, it's going to force us to assess that and to see what's really going on, and just not, I'm bored, that's why I drink. And I know it's not fun. Nobody wants to face these things that we have been running from, but it is so worth it in the end, and it leads to a higher success rate of long-term recovery. And also focus on the things that you can control. Control the controllables. Dry January, day 22. Let's go.